Hey guys, firstly, welcome 2025. It's Andrew from Apex Trades. I'm planning to try to do as many of these things as I can. It's difficult for me to go live, a lot going on at the moment, but I'll try to capture as many days as I can in my trading, and you can follow along. This is my journey. Started off 2025 in a bit of a shit setting. My live account this morning, I decided it was a good idea to short Globex, which my time is about 11 p.m. at night. And, well, let's dive into the markets. We can see exactly what has happened. So, if I just take you here, you can see this is currently my 450k Apex accounts. I'm splitting between two things here. Main live account, I'm not on at the minute. This is the actual Apex accounts. Live account, just take it as written that I hit my daily loss limit. I shorted from, I think, around here. And then I fell asleep. Price, obviously, at one point, I think, was up about $700. I woke up and I thought, I just thought I'm going to let it roll. And then price obviously has started doing this kind of thing. So we'll shelve the live account for now. That's hit me daily loss limit. My balance is currently around just over 5k. So not great, but it is what it is. It's trading, right? You gotta take that. It was a risky play. And if I'm honest, I'm a little bit annoyed at myself, but that's part and parcel. Anyway, on to where we are now. So again, I have 4 PA accounts, right? This is a spare eval. These were all passed last week. I've now got my 150k PA account, which is the group leader, essentially creating these four accounts here. I'm trading micros. I'm currently in at 1. The reason I've got in here specifically is only because we've been grinding up. This is VWAP, right? And anyone who knows me knows that I tend to trade and reverse the zones at which is expanded or out of balance, let's just say. Kind of ideation, if we look, we are approaching R1. Realistically, I probably should have waited until we took that liquidity, but we'll see where we go, right? I mean, at this stage it's only one micro. I think we can probably manage it a little bit. We've got plenty to work with. I think we have 17 mini contracts right now. I don't know, I haven't paid too much attention to all the Apex rules, so honestly I have no idea what I can and can't do anymore. But I'm just going to trade them the way I would typically trade. That's going to include DCAing. I know there's a 30% consistency rule, so that's okay. If I just go back to where we are, I had a decent enough start, right? So you can see here, I was up $716 from I think the first day I traded the accounts. So this is the journey, right? We want to try to build these accounts if we can, try to get them to pay out, and hopefully bring you guys along with me on that way. Now, because this is going to be a video where really I'm only interested in showing you the trades, win, lose or draw, right? What I'll probably do is fast forward a lot of the non-talking piece, or maybe even just skip it out. And let's see how I go, but I'm in a little bit early. I would have liked to have been in a little bit later. But let's see how we go. The idea, ideally, I'd like to aim for somewhere around $500 to $700 daily. That would be fantastic. But if you can if someone would be kind enough to just drop in the comments the kind of key 3, 4, 5 rules that I really need to be mindful of, like explicit, just drop them in the comments so I know exactly where I am, because honestly I haven't had time to kind of faff about and start looking in too much in depth at where they are. I just like to trade and forget about it. But if there's some that I really need to be focused on, that don't clutter the mind too much when it comes to trading, then I'd appreciate you just dropping that in and letting me know. Also, let me know what you think of the new template. Obviously, I've got a nice little ticker tape here. I've got my total subscriber count. My goal this year is to try to get that to 1,000. It's a big ask. Specifically if, you know, I know a lot of the YouTubers, you've got to keep on providing content and stuff like that, which is good. I mean, that's an ambition of mine. This thing in the top right is going to be the chat window. So if I go live, that will be chat. That's why it's blank at the moment. And that's about it, really. So hopefully you guys had a great new year, by the way. Mine was fantastic. I went to Lapland, had a really good time with the kids, and drank my weight in alcohol, pretty much. So I'm now on a detox. I'm on intermittent fasting. So what's that? So I don't eat until 12 o'clock in the afternoon, and then that window of opportunity for eating lasts until 6 p.m. at night. So 6-hour window, and then I'm not eating round the clock for that. Alcohol, at least I'm going to do dry January, and hopefully get myself into a bit better shape. So again, let's see how we go. Hold yourself accountable, baby. Okay, quick check back. Price is continuing to move up. I've had a change of close. We are approaching. Now look, here's the problem, right? So this is 10 minutes delayed. Again, I'm with Rhythmic, so if anyone knows how to link a Rhythmic account to TradingView, again, please let me know. But I don't think it's possible, but it is what it is. So where are we currently at? That's 655. So I'm probably gonna go back in just above R1 with my second. So that's 677. Let me just see. 6-7, so that's up here somewhere. I want to add into this studies. Let's add pivot points. Pivot points. 1 day, show pivot labels, show all pivots. No, I don't want to show external lines, show prices, display. Yep, that's fine. Toolbar, yeah, okay. Create. So here's our one. See, the pivot is all the way down here. Now, usually, not always, but usually a good proportion of the time in a session, we at least come and tag the pivot point, right? It's like a take profit zone, right? Or somewhere where price will often magnetize to. So we are above R1 for the session. The next logical objective liquidity, as I see it, is previous week high. But if we take previous week high, we've got this huge fair value gap on the 1 hour. Now let's see if we can break that down as to show where the true imbalance would be. So when was that? That was 2 p.m. on Friday. So let's go here. Let's go 2 p.m. Friday. Let's change these ticks to 1,000 ticks. Do we have 1,000 ticks? Let's add 1,000 ticks to this. Tick. 1,000. Okay. Where's there? That's at the fly. Okay. Let's change that to 1,000 ticks. Okay, so we want to go. Where was it? Was 2 p.m. Friday, wasn't it? So it was around here. That's the 3rd of Jan. 3rd of Jan. So hang on. Oh no, it was actually. Alright, it was the 27th of December. Don't know how far back we can go here. 23rd of December. 23rd, that's the 2nd of Jan. We're gonna know because you'll see a big move down. What's that? 30th of December. I keep going back, yeah. 26th, so it's the 27th of Jan here. So you can see imbalance wise, get this off a second. There are definitely some imbalances here. So this zone here, which is what, 21,837, there's some imbalance. Tiny imbalance there. Big imbalance here though, right? So around the 21,688. So this is where price currently is, this dotted line. So we have some imbalance here, and then we have some imbalance a bit further up. So for me, right, what's this date? That's the 27th. So for me, I would say the real imbalance at a tick by tick basis is here, right? Somewhere around 21,843. Now we're some way off that. So that would be the kind of top level of where I'm expecting price to come to. 21842, 21842, 21842. So let me just put a horizontal line here. 21842, somewhere around there is the imbalance. So price has got obviously a fair way to go to get to that point. So theoretically you could see, okay, look, we take the weekly high, previous week high rather, and then we perhaps R2, which is a bit higher again. Well, actually R2, so we could go just above R2, which is usually you tend to overflex the pivot points. So that would be a nice target to aim for in terms of a short, because number one, it would close the fair value gap in a true sense, and number two, you know, it's R2 super expanded from the VWAP. Trouble is for me, it's like, do we want to hold that? So I may look to, if price gives us the ability to get back out and get back in, because I don't want to hold this even at one contract, one micro contract, for this length of time. So for now, I'm going to hit pause, and then if there's any further activity, I'll come back on and we'll see where we get to. Actually, just before I do go, one other thing that I just do always like to check is the single prints on a TPO. So we take a little quick look at this before we pause it, and then let's see if those single prints align with our targets. So where are we currently? So we're leaving single prints behind at the minute, right? Let me just take that off. That is off at the moment. So we did say 21,842. Wow, big single print there. So we have a lot of reason why we could expect price to go to there, and even more so, we have another single print here, which could potentially be the zone that price comes back into. I mean, it's got a fair way to travel to get all the way up there. But when you're looking for targets price-wise of where you expect price to go, it's, you know, we've aligned a number of things there, right? We've aligned R2, we've aligned the fair value gap in a truest sense from a tick perspective, and also the single prints also fall in that same line where we had that time. And what is a single print? Single prints are all about time, not so much activity. It's how long does price spend in a session at a specific time. You can see here the single prints, they were just single letter prints, right, on a 30-minute move. Now each one of these is a full session, a full day. So when price doesn't advertise for a long time, we create single prints. Now usually markets don't like single prints because it's almost like, well, we've not give opportunity in those areas for too much trading, and it tends to like to fill them in. So I could absolutely see price coming up into these single prints, filling them single prints, and then maybe starting to move down, because price, at least short to medium term, has been a little bit bullish at least the last week in December coming into January. So, you know, I'm kicking myself because I was arguing in my own head whether I should be long from Globex or short from Globex, and my intuition was wrong initially. I thought maybe Asia will come down lower and then London will open us up and go wider, but what actually happened is Asia did open up a little bit high and then it went bearish, but didn't stay bearish long. So that's how that kind of facilitated. So let's see where we are. I'm gonna go back to the 100 tick chart. I like that one better, at least for smaller moves. I'll hit pause and then I'll see you guys when I next have activity. So it looks like we had a little opportunity to have gotten out there. I didn't take it, and I'm a little bit annoyed because I do think price is going to go up. But I think the beauty about this, specifically with the 1 micro, it gives you flexibility. So you've always got something that you can do to push on with. So still just waiting. I don't know what news that is out today or anything. I'm not really too fussed at this moment in time. I'm just kind of seeing how we go. Hopefully price comes down. It's one of them with markets. I mean, look, I've made some assessment and some technical analysis on what I think might happen with some obvious targets. The only thing that is in my head is sometimes you get them days, don't you, where price just continues to grind and grind and grind and grind, and any chance you get to kind of, you know, take profit, you should be doing. So if I get an opportunity to get out now, I would do. I just, you know, it's only $88 at the moment. It's not causing me too much pain or panic at this stage. But we'll see. I'm going to keep on seeing how we go, and as I say, when there's anything to go off, I'll unpause the video. Okay, so we're really starting to barrel up now, right? I don't know how to manage this right now. Got a lot of scope to continue higher, right? There's R2. Now look, we're at nearly $200. Now this is 10-minute delayed, right? So where are we? So we're actually a lot higher, aren't we? But we are starting to close this gap here. Now I put on the chart here, which was 842. So let's see where 842 is. It's slightly above R2. So right now, I'm still only one contract deep. Now there's an absolute fair argument to say, why didn't I close the trade if I knew price was going to continue up? It's a very good question. I should have and didn't, but I still feel that we've got opportunity to move down. So I'm going to stick with the plan. I'm going to keep hold. I'm tempted to just add a second contract. Let me just see where we are on the TPO. So we are just starting to tease that TPO here, right? So I am going to add a second contract. Okay, so that's now my average here. So we'll see. I mean, realistically, I just something that gets me below here, just to take profit, would be okay. But you know, price can continue higher. Good thing is these are 150k accounts, so we do have a fair bit of drawdown. But you know, one of the lessons here is, like in the past, I'd be trading with minis, and I would be, for all intents and purposes, probably out the door by now, right? Because it's difficult for me to close trades. What I would rather do is test the water with something relatively small and then build into that position, even though it's in a loss, because you know, no one knows what the true requirements or what the height of where this price can go to. There's targets that we've identified, but equally, that's what the populace might be thinking also, right? And so markets have this habit of kind of you know, making everyone believe into a certain thing, and then, you know, that doesn't always happen. So I'm just averaging in at this point just to kind of give me a little bit of a second toe dipped into the water. But we're kind of up here somewhere is where I think price will get a lot more resistance. But we shall see. I'll hit pause. If I do any more trading, or if price is coming back down to the end and I'm looking on closing it, I will come back and unpause the video. I fucking hate it when markets do this slow consolidation and then the next leg up. I really should be out of this trade. It's just frustrating. I know what I'm going to end up doing. I'm going to end up rage trading, which means that I'll end up going higher value, shorter snappy trades, but I'm trying to kind of let this play out because my earlier thesis I think is right. I'm just not sure whether, I don't know about you guys, but I find it really difficult to take a cut or loss. I really do. And now it's going to make a new high. Come on, you know you're going to do it, just do it anyway. And then the value, because we're in 2 contracts, is going to be higher, obviously. I'll go ahead and hit pause and I'll come back when things get a bit more interesting. See, I'm thinking here, right, this level, what is it, 745, right? It's right at that bottom of the single print, and it feels like it's getting defended. We've obviously got single prints below us. I do think they'll get taken today, but I'm just wondering if now is a little bit of a time for a little breather. Hopefully this doesn't go against me, but I'm going to average in again, but not yet. Because once it goes up here, it will fly. It really will, simply because there was not a lot of liquidity in this zone here. So let's take a calculated risk, doubling up our efforts. Come on, take it. Okay, things will start to get a bit spicy now, so we need price to come down a little bit. Less distance now. You see, if we break here, like I say, I think price will just ease there. So we just need to see price come back a little bit. Come on, markets. What are you doing to me? Do not like this. I would like for it to come down, take liquidity just here, and then push back up. Come on, markets. You know you can do it. Let's have a little bit of a retracement. What are we at now? We are at 4 contracts. I'm going to go 8. Because my bet is that it'll come down for more liquidity before it breaks this pile. I just need it to go a bit higher before I average in again. But then we are a little bit exposed. We are then 1.4 micros. Minis. Come to Papa. You know you want to. What does it look like on here? Let's go to the 15-minute. You can see it's that ease of movement that came down there. That's the challenge it's got right now. I do believe it does break that eventually, but I'm hoping that we see somewhat of a little push back down first. She's moving down. I hope this isn't a silly move. It's just about to hit the button. It's just about to hit the button, but price come back down. You can see what it does. We're on the 100-tick chart. It's filling in the gaps. This is like a bit of a resting station for those who need to get out of a trade in consolidation. Always a risky play, because when price is going against you, what you're looking for is for that resting period where you can angle into your contracts to get out and then wait for a better setup. All right, a little bit higher, and then I'm going to go in again. All right, so we're in on 8 contracts. This is we're on a 12 contract, sorry. We need price to come down to here. This is our average now. Come on, push. The only reason I want to get out of it is because I don't feel like this is a good spot to be in. Come on, push down. Go further. Let's just get out of this trade. Sellers are so strong at this zone. How close I got. Fuck. I really want to keep these accounts. I want to grow these accounts, right? Which is why I'm only trading micros and why I'm only taking it small. Which is why I'm getting a bit antsy, even though it's like a couple of $100. I just don't want to trade the way I used the trade, which was on NQ and minis rather, and there's not really. It's difficult to certain people who get rushes of blood to their head, which is me, right? I struggle with that kind of management. As you can see now, right, I'm kind of averaging in a little bit here. I get rushes of blood to the head, so I've got to try to contain it. Now, I really don't want to lose more than $500 on any given day, so the challenge for me will be taking the L, and I will do. You know, it is what it is. It's part of the struggle that I need to kind of manage. But I'm open to just not have to touch that yet. I'm open to get out of here, get a little bit of a push down, getting closer. She gets rejected. Why does it always seem like wherever you've got your level price, like that's the zone. That is the zone that I can't get past every fucking time. Just like to get out of this trade, please. But you bull motherfuckers won't let it happen. I mean, such a monstrous move. You've got to please at least have some level of a pullback, please. Look how close. Fuck's sake. I just don't want to see red on my account. They just don't want to let it go, guys. They just don't want to let it go. So what am I in? I'm in, sorry, 1.2 minis at the moment. See how easy it is to push the price up. 302 contracts at 21,735. 302 contracts. Let's see what happens here. Push down. Then you've got 198 here. That's what you've got to get through. Boom. Took him. No. Look, they're removing it each time. Fucking ghosting all those shitheads. Fucking hate the way the markets do that. Just keep on pushing the contracts to gold. Yeah, like a target. Bullshit. Going again. Now it looks like it's ready to break out. Now this is the ease of movements. You'll see how easy this is now. Just price just flying up. Nothing I can do. Can't get out of it. My mentality won't let me get out of it. Just won't. Just eating away at them single prints. Oh, I feel so fucking annoyed. Now this is all a hope. Shit. Bullshit. So pissed off because in my head, once I kind of analysed it, I knew where price was looking to go, and I just didn't capture it. And instead of closing the trade now and saying, okay, let's wait, I can't. And I know it's the thing that's going to fuck me. I know these accounts will get blown because, you know, I just haven't got that kill switch mentality. Now we're just in hopium territory, which is the worst ever. I'd rather it just kill me quick. You know, you see these candles, you think, oh yeah, please baby, come down. It's just this is just all part of the game for the markets. I've got to give myself an opportunity to try to salvage it, haven't I? Fuck it, here goes. Wish me luck, fellas. How thin the order book is on the buy side. Shouldn't take a lot to push that down, but sellers just don't seem interested at this stage. Price does come down, I feel like this is going to be the little shelf here, and then it'll rally from, because this is where it kind of motion from, and I'm down here. fucking pitiful. Okay, moment of judgment. I think that this is the place it bounces from. But I would love to be wrong. Look at that. Look, why couldn't I have got in there? Because that would have put me price about there, average, and I'd have been out of the trade. Instead, no, doesn't happen. Fucking missed the opportunity. I mean, what kind of a fucking pullback is that? It's nothing. There's no pullback at all. Sellers do look like they're stacking now, though. Come on. Keep pushing. Next shelf is here. Question is, fellas, do we get out at break even or do we hold? Do we hold it for a bit? Am I wishful thinking? Am I thinking too far ahead? Dangerous, dangerous, dangerous play. Got my hand hovering. Oh, come on. Come on. Keep coming down, for fuck's sake. Hopium, 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 hopium. Oh, this is intense. Come on. Push. Let me get to a break even, and then let's see where this can go. Come on. You can keep going. Not like that. Not like that. Oh, fuck off. Why do we keep seeing this 311 contracts here? And 342? What is that? That's like a gold, come here to me. Buyers want to buy. Don't show that. Fuck off. Keep on putting it, you ghost motherfuckers. That's bullshit. Push. I can't look. I can't watch this, guys. You're not done yet. Come on. Keep pushing. Oh, it's 1 o'clock. That means markets are opening up in 9 seconds. Futures markets, that is. No, you pricks. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Oh. So fucking close. Oh, I just can't watch this shit. Timing is everything in the markets. Oh, so sickening. No, come on. Teasing me. No! Fuck's sakes. I can't watch it. Honestly, I can't watch it. It's making me feel sick. Guys, I had the opportunity and I didn't take it. I had the opportunity and I didn't take it. Need to see it push lower, guys. Come on. Oh! Fuck off. I'm not looking again. I can't see it. I can't watch. That Might have been my opportunity to have got out of the trade and I didn't take it. Oh, now it's looking bullish. Oh, why did I not take that fucking... If I would have got in, if I would have taken that trade that I wanted to take, which was the 48 contracts, I would have well been out of the trade now with profit, good profit as well. Fucker. It's all this bullshit, all of this crap that you see in here. It's fucking so frustrating. Come on, dude. Push. Be nice. Be nice, please. Markets. I know you don't owe me anything and you don't care about my feelings, but please let me out of this one trade and I'll be your friend forever, I promise you. I will never ever talk shit about you ever. Guys, the markets might have listened to me. Ugh, I can't watch. $330, $291. Oh, this is painful, 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 painful. Just can't get past that level, you pricks. Oh, they just keep pushing price. I'm not saying a word. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck off. Not a word. Not a word. Not a word from anyone. Not a word, guys. Yes. It was never in doubt. So what did we make? $120. Do you know what? I will take that. And price is probably going to fall apart now. Just because why not? You know what I mean? But I don't care. I really don't care. That was seat of your pants gear for me, that. Because I still think we got out with a little bit of profit. What am I doing? And this has to be the target. Realistically, this is where I'm going to short from. I'm not arsing about no more. That was not healthy to be in. Now, I don't know, right? So I think I was about $1,000, maybe slightly more, in deficit. My concern is I took $120, which is whatever the ratio is. So let me know if that's going to cause me problems, because I'm not 100% sure. This is the bottom of the channel. Really, I should have held on to that to there, but you know what? After taking such a fucking long exasperated move. I am probably going to go long at some point though, but we're gonna go long near the bottom of the channel because I still think price is going to go higher today. But for now, guys, I'll pause it. I don't want to waste too much of your time listening to me waffle on. Okay, guys, so just as a quick recap, markets are open in about 15 minutes. This was where we stair stepped. So, you know, we were trying to fade the market as it was going up. Luckily, we caught this this consolidation phase here. Of course, we got out a little bit early, but sometimes, you know, I'm not that bothered. The plan for me is we're up $120. Ideally, I want to get to somewhere around the $500 mark. I'm going to try a few little scalps at the open, see how we do, and see where we get to. And then I'm going to let the market cool down a little bit. And then I'll be looking for a more lower intensity trade. So probably going to be using maybe 1 mini in terms of the scalp, just to try and, you know, get a few contracts. My thesis is up. I think price is going to go up higher. My line is around at 287. Hang on, let me just check. Somewhere up here, wasn't it? 70 something. 70 odd. So not the greatest of trading this morning, fading a very difficult market. However, it did trigger all of my normal entries, which is what I'm going to be doing, which is obviously, you know, around that third standard deviation. Now, what I'm going to be doing alongside these, so I'm going to be uploading these daily as much as I can, and when I do that, it'll be, you know, my live trading plan and what I do and waffling on and stuff like that. Second to this, I'm going to be doing a forwarded, or what do we call it? A back testing strategy. What the hell's going on here? What the hell is happening? Why has price just decided to start really pushing down? What's order flow saying? Wow. Some big numbers being hit here. 144 contracts, then 108 contracts. Something's happened. I have to test this. I have to test what's going on here. I don't know what it is, but I'm not willing to miss out on something that could be good. Just before the open, probably not the best of ideas. Come on. 50 seconds to the market open. There's the fill. There's the fill. There's the fill. Come on, you motherfucker. Fill. Okay, here we go. So we're in 5 contracts. Now we just need to get below this. Let's see where we are. It's juicing at the moment. Really need price to come back down. Come on, where's the sellers? Come on. Need this to get back below 720. Come on. Push. Got to break that liquidity. Got to break that liquidity. Come on, baby. Keep pushing down. You've got this. Come on. Harder. Harder. Push. Fuck. Got to push through this, otherwise this liquidity getting generated here is gonna pop. Didn't like it. Did not like that at all. Now we've got to try to get in again. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh. This is not good trading by me. Not good trading at all. Do not need this. Take that. Alright. Still down a lot. Why isn't that copying across? Fuck. How thin the buy side is. Might have got caught out, guys. Might have got caught out. Gotta keep. Oh, big push back. Fuck! No. Go on the NQ because this is fucking me up. Need this to pop. Very tight. Need this to push. Don't like it. Do not like this at all. Getting rejected. Pin bars left, right and center. Just the rejections now. Just you can see they're getting static. Not feeling confident here, guys, at all. Not feeling confident at all. Really need to push this higher. Surely that was a good move. What's our current position? How do we figure out settings? I don't know what my total is today, so let's see. Okay, So let's get rid of all the other shit that we just don't need. Unrealized P&L, don't need that. Account, yeah. Balance, margin balance, we don't need. Status, we don't need. Loss limit, we don't need. Reserve buying, don't need. Use buying power, we don't need. Buying power, minimum balance, no. FCM, whatever that is. So basically where we are now is the leader account is doing all right, but these ones aren't. The copy trader on this is not fantastic, I have to say. But I just think the move. Let's just bring that back up. What was that? What was our level? It was 843. So 843. I'll go back. Is here. This is where I think we potentially start to move down. So I'm going to switch now back to M and Q. I'm going to start. So 43. Oh, shit. I'll tidy all this up, don't worry. Forty-two. That was wrong place. I think. Okay, we're in on one contract, and I'll start layering in as we go higher. Look at that on one contract, one mini contract. It's insane. Okay, this is good. Let's flatten all there. Alright. Just don't know how my leader account can be 562 and my copy accounts are just so off. That is so frustrating. So frustrating. I might just cool a little bit now. I'm not far off. Well, my leader account's already where it needs to be. Some risky trading there. That's scalping for you, right? Sometimes it's you've just got to keep playing away. A lot of it is timing, luck, all the bits in between. I do feel like we're going to go short again here. I think this is a big resistance area. Still haven't hit our zone, right? But look, if you look, we've closed the TPO virtually a little bit higher here. You know, I feel that this is a good zone to short from. Trouble is, I have to leave in a few minutes. I'd like this to close here. I have to close this here, guys, because I've got to make a move to pick the kids up. Okay, so leave it for now. It's gone up. $380, $380, $380, $751. That will do us. I am not finished yet. I'm going to hit pause. I'm going to pick up the kids and I'll be back to see what else comes off. But not bad. Can't complain and I'm happy with that. Alright guys, so we're back. I had to do some run around. That's now done. So a little recap on the accounts. Something isn't making sense to me. So cash balance is 150, 716. The balance is 838. The difference between them cannot be commissions, surely. That's not making sense to me. How can that only be just over $100? Even that, big difference between them, 705 and 180. These should be 1,000. Not making sense to me at all. How do I find out the commissions? Something's not making too much sense. Let's go to here a minute. Let's go trade report. Report. So that's this account, so it's $350, right? net profit. Trades, commissions. What does MAE, MFE, ETD stand for? Yesterday. It's just not making sense. Commission 0. How can you make? How can your starting balance be 716? You've made 380, but your balance is only 838, which is just about $120 odd. It's not making sense. I need to figure that out. Let me just try and run up Rhythmic a second. So I'll do it later. That was bizarre. That's bizarre. I need to figure that out. If anyone in the chat, anyone knows why that's the case, please do let me know, because I can't figure that out, and I don't think that's commissions. You're not going to lose that much value in commissions. I know it was obviously micros, but that just seems too high. So let's see where we are. Raging up. Let's see on the CPO. So we've filled both CPOs now. You know, I'm going to think about short. Flatten. Would have made it anyway. So that puts us 723 on a day, which for me is probably good. I'm not going to trade that anymore. I'm just not. Right, let me just see the difference here. So our session P&L is 723. We are 150 minus 150716. There is no way the difference between the P&L and your commissions is $300. I may be wrong, and please, if you guys know, let me know, because that means that trading minis, especially when I'm doing 10s, 20s and 30s on micros, is crippling me. Then I need to change that. What about this one? So 151492 minus 150705 787, $300 again. I mean, it's the same value, right? So let's do minus 1094. So it's $307, right? And let's do the same calculation on the top ones, because if that is the case, it could very well mean that is commissions, which is just crazy. 151150 minus 150716. So minus 723. No, that's less. And the same contracts were used, so something's not right. I think the balance should be higher. So if I go 150716 plus 723.50, it should be 1439. And it's only 150, so 1000, so it should be $439, not $150. So something's not right. I just can't figure that out. So I'll have to wait and see what my Apex accounts say later. But I'm closed for the day. This was not the easiest of sessions, to be fair, but it does send us on our way a little bit. That's 2 trading days in now. So I'll wrap this one up, and thank you guys for watching. I'll speak to you guys soon. Bye.